We've got 50 pounds of catfish in the boat and we've lost a rod. Brady's thumb is gone and the boat is sinking. Tyson's hooked up with a big one.
Get him.
Oh. That's a big catfish.
Yeah, I mean, they're all big.
They're all big.
It's just like, how big are they gonna be?
What's up guys? Before we get into today's video, I gotta tell you about Fiobach, which is a clothing company that makes some extremely comfortable clothes. I'm actually wearing one of their hoodies right now. I wear this sweatshirt when I'm out fishing, when I'm working out. I use it for just about everything. They make some really great clothing that focuses on comfort, functionality, and style. If you guys wanna get some discounted clothes from their website, use code DWT20 at checkout for 20% off anything on their website. They've got a ton of men's clothing options to choose from, so if that's something that you're interested in, I highly recommend it. This sweatshirt is super comfortable. I honestly love rocking it this time of year. You know, in the spring when it's a little cooler in the mornings, warmer in the afternoons, a hoodie is one of my go-tos. So check them out and let's get into today's video. Yeah, this one got slammed, but I think it stole the bait. Tyson's hooked up with a big one.
Yeah, make sure our rods are like secure somehow.
It almost went in, dude.
Dude, it's a big one. Ooh. That's crazy. As soon as we move to the shallows, we get hit twice. Immediately. That's a good one, dude.
On the head, too.
Dude, oh my gosh, it's a big fish. Dang.
One of these rods is gonna go flying in the water.
Yeah, probably.
Get him.
Oh. Dude, that's a big fish. Dude, that's a big fish. Dang, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, hold him out. That's the first fish of the day. Big one. That's probably a 12 pounder, 10, 12?
That's close to 20.
20
Yeah.
pounder?
All right, guys, I'm getting ready to bleed this blue catfish that we just caught. I like to bleed them out just to kind of keep that meat fresh. They won't pump like all their adrenaline through the meat. Keeps it fresher. Gives it a little better taste. Pump it out.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Water's Edge. Out on the bay today with my buddy Tyson and Brady, and we are searching for some blue catfish. Tyson actually just caught the first one of the day. It's probably a 20-pound fish. We just blended out. It's going in the cooler. While the rockfish closure is going on, we figured we'd get out and target these blue catfish, which are invasive to the bay and have spread all over. And we've seen it year after year. They're spreading to more areas and just getting bigger. So we want to do our part and try and remove some of these from the waterways. We already got a 20-pounder, and we're going to see if we can catch a few more. But it's a great option to target while the rockfish closure is in effect until May, and we're fishing the mouth of the West River today. Historically, these fish have been more in the upper bay, but we've had a lot of rainfall this spring, so they're moving farther and farther south. They're being caught, you know, anywhere from the upper bay all the way down to Solomon's and even Point Lookout. So anywhere you can go to a mouth of a tidal river or creek, you can catch them. Dude.
Somebody take this rod.
Here, I'll net him, Tice. I'll step back and net him. Just watch. Will you just watch my rod up here? Like, grab it with your hand. It's what?
On this other side.
Okay, I'm gonna put this rod there. It's wedged. Big fish?
I mean, I don't know if it's as big as the one Tyson caught. It's hard to tell. It ran straight at me.
Yeah, well, it came up top quick.
It's definitely. This is a, I'm gonna say 25 pounder, but let me hold him up. Holy
Dude, that's a big catfish. Oh my gosh.
That's
25.
That's over 20, I think.
Hitting cut menhaden?
Yep. Gosh, dude.
All right, just got the third catfish in. Not as big as the other two, but still a good size one. All right, guys, just got the third fish, and that's a big catfish. Not
nearly as big as the other two we've caught today, but these fish are getting bigger and bigger every year and just expanding their range. So this is probably this is like a 12 to 15 pound fish, at least a 10 pounder. And we're out, like I said, at the mouth of the West River, just chunking some baits on fish finder rigs. And every 5 minutes we're getting hit. So if you guys are looking to get out and catch some fish this time of year, any of the Middle Bay, Upper Bay tidal rivers have plenty of these guys. And like I said, there's some really big fish out here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a 40 pounder today. But we're gonna bleed him and throw him in the cooler. Hopefully do a catch, clean, and cook later.
Yeah, time to put some fresh on. This rod's gotten hit like 3 times, but haven't connected on it. Yeah, that stinky old Menhaden ain't gonna cut it. Need some gizzard shad. All right, we've got plenty of chunks of gizzard shad in here, Tice. So whatever you need. What do I want? Yeah, this looks good.
What the?
That was a fish.
Yeah.
Could have been a big ass rockfish. Whatever that was huge.
Yeah, it was big.
All right, fresh bait's out. Tyson's rigging up with fresh bait too. Giant fish just blew up next to the boat. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh my gosh, right away. Got slammed.
All right, maybe we all need.
He's eating it right now. He's swimming with it. You're wrapped around that. All right, he's swimming with it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Towards you?
Yeah.
Got him?
Yeah. It's not that big, but I do have him.
It's not that big until it starts running.
That fish hit it immediately.
Hand me the net if you can. Or I'll try to. I got it. Yeah.
He's not the 30 pounder that we caught earlier, but it's still a solid fish.
He's wrapped.
Yeah.
Is it a white cat?
No, that's a blue.
It looked funny when it came up.
Yeah. That's crazy. As soon as I cast it out, he ate it. He is all wrapped up. Oh.
It's still a decent.
There it goes. All right. He's freaking out. Dude, that's still a solid fish.
Yeah, I mean, when you hold him in the...
Like, it's heavy. Set him right here. That's so fat, dude.
Here you go.
All right, be nice, buddy. Dude, that is still a solid fish.
It's still 10 pounds.
That's a 10 pounder. Look how girthy he is. Look at that thing. That is a huge catfish. All right, move Tyson's Fritos.
Dude, I don't know if he'll fit, honestly.
Are we out of room?
You can fit him.
Oh
Hold on,
my
hold on.
gosh, that one
Wait,
is
just
huge.
wait. No, dude, I feel like it's getting fatter every time I look at it.
There's bigger ones out here.
Try to stuff him down in there.
That is a giant blue catfish. Burp.
Try to stuff him like...
Oh. If we get another 30, he's gonna have to go on the floor of the boat.
Yep.
Oh. All right, let me
I'll
re-rig.
take a piece of that.
I need to re-spool this. Oh my gosh, Brady's on. Got him off.
He's on.
He's running. He's running. He's running. He's spinning the boat. Is he gonna get tangled in this line?
No, he's under it.
Don't get tangled in my line.
Oh,
Big one?
yeah.
I'll come back. Solid again?
Yeah.
Like, not
Not the jumbo, but I think he's a little bigger than
Tyson,
that
will
one.
you also watch my rod, just in case?
That was literally right in the blood.
It's a solid one. They're feisty.
They're all, yeah, I mean, they're all big.
All big.
It's just like, how big are they gonna be? That was the move, letting the drag super loose. Like,
Yeah.
you just take it. He's really long. Okay, he's bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah. 40 inches is a citation. I don't know what to do with them.
That was fresh bait too. Like,
Yeah. Dang, he's got a lot of fight.
yeah, dude, he's.
We need our cobia net, dude.
Yeah, we do need a bigger net than this.
Tyson's on. Tyson's on.
Oh god.
That might be a big one, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta put this down.
Okay, I'm trying to get this fish back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set that right there. We're doubled up on big fish. All right, if you get his head to me.
Careful, don't lean too far.
Yeah. Oh my.
He's in the net with some rods.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's small compared to the.
All right, watch your feet.
No,
Close.
he tried to get it anyway. He's under the boat.
All right, you're good, Tice. I can net him if you bring him out.
I don't think he's in the motor.
No, he's just under the boat. Tyson said, "Uh-oh." Fat fish. Oh my
How
god.
heavy is that?
This?
Yeah.
That's a 10-pound
I was
fish.
gonna say, dude, it's still 10 pounds. Like the small fish are 10 pounds.
Yeah. All right, let me get out the way so y'all can deal with that. Well, that's what we just doubled up on. 2 big catfish. That's, I mean, a 10-pounder and what, 15 to 20?
15 to 20, yeah.
Big fish.
Easily.
Throw him head first down here.
Yeah. That one might be able to fit.
That'll fit. We'll make his head fit.
Not.
Yeah. We'll bust this ice open.
I don't know if that other one's fitting.
I don't think
You can put him on top, but he ain't cooler ain't closing. Let's make a homemade stringer. Well, no more room for that guy. We got a cooler full of catfish. Okay, we're out of cooler space, but we still want to keep catching catfish, so we're gonna see if we can make a homemade stringer. Do you want to just throw them off of this? It's already tied off.
Might as well. Why not?
It's already tied off. We've got a dock rope tied off here, so we're just gonna use that as a stringer. So Brady's gonna bleed the fish, what he's doing right now, shoving a knife down in there, and we'll just cut them, toss them off, put them on this, let them bleed. Tyson, if you hold that fish. You mean just tie it like right here? So it's one big loop just hanging off?
Yeah. That way when we need to put another one on there or whatever, it's just a matter of undoing it up there.
There, you can just toss them over now. Homemade stringer, dock rope. All right, he'll just hang out there until whenever. All right, y'all, we're back at the dock and we've got some big catfish. Even the smaller ones are pretty big. Ugh. Biggins. So we're gonna fillet these up and get some nice catfish fillets, and then we'll probably do a little catch, clean, and cook, throw some catfish nuggets in, fry them up,
big fish. And they get much bigger than this, and they're all over the Chesapeake Bay. So if you guys are looking for some big fish to fight, definitely get out for these guys. Can't show a lot of the gory stuff on YouTube, so not gonna share that, but we're gonna get some fillets cleaned up.
All right, folks, we are in the kitchen and we've got some blue catfish fillets. We filleted up those fish and I used my vacuum sealer to package them up. I thawed out of packages a few days after we caught those fish, and we've got some all-purpose flour, some panko, and some Old Bay mixed up. We're gonna make some blue catfish nuggets. So we're gonna do an egg wash into our batter, and then I'm gonna melt some butter down, cook them in butter in the cast iron pan. We should have a good meal for dinner. So I'm just gonna cut this open and get our fillets out. And I'm gonna get to chunking, so just gonna start chunking these up. Well, bam, got all of our blue catfish chunked up. So now, time to crack some eggs. Set this up. While we're getting these done up, I will get the butter rolling in the pan. Just gonna use a half a stick. Now you can use oil, but I just wanna use butter for this go around. So we'll melt this down, get it nice and hot. And we'll take a few fillets at a time, get them in that egg wash, and start putting them into that flour. Like I said before, we got some panko breadcrumbs mixed in with the flour, and of course, Old Bay. If you live in Maryland, you don't use Old Bay for seasoning, that would be a sin. Old Bay goes good on everything. We're just gonna start mixing them up, make sure that they're nice and covered. If we make a mess, that's okay. I will clean it up after. So once they're nice and covered, just get them in our bowl here and repeat the process with the rest of the catfish chunks. Start mixing them up again. Look good to me. Get them in our bowl that's ready to go. I'm running a little short on flour, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Last few chunks going in. That butter's melting down nice. And once we get these battered up, and if you want them really crispy, what you can do is you can egg wash into the batter, back into the egg wash, back into the batter, and that'll make them extra crispy. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think it's necessary. I think they will be fine just how they are. Just make sure that they're covered, battered up nice and good. All right, got all of our blue catfish bites battered up. The butter's nice and hot. We're gonna start laying them in. But before I do that, I wanna pull out a plate and pull them out. Set them right on that. Get these first few in here. I'm gonna start cooking up. And honestly, I think I'm gonna need to add a little bit more butter. So that's what we're gonna do. Grab my metal tongs here. Let them cook on one side, we'll flip them, pull them out, be good to go. Now there's a lot of different ways you can cook blue catfish, but the easiest, most simple, and honestly most reliable way is to just chunk them up, do them into little bites like this. It's quick, easy, they taste delicious. And if you guys are gonna serve them for family, friends, or at a party or anything, or just have them for dinner, they're always gonna be good. So you're gonna get them nice and crispied up. Just let them cook down in that butter. All right, this batch is done. We're gonna get them out, put them on the plate so they can cool off. They look really good. Nice and crispy how you want them. So that's the first batch. Got a lot more to go. I'm gonna put these in, cook them all down, and we'll see you guys once they're done, ready to eat. That is a good looking plate right there, but I'm gonna add a little bit of more Old Bay to that last batch. Can never over season them. Well, I take that back. You can definitely over season them, but I like to load up my fish with Old Bay. Can't beat the seasoning. Let these cool off for a minute, then we'll do a taste test. All right, it is time to dig in. That is the final product. Looks pretty good to me. Nice white, flaky meat. Can't beat it. Like I said, these fish are invasive and they're spreading throughout the entire Chesapeake Bay. So if we recreational anglers can get out and remove them, it's definitely going to help our local fish and crab populations. They're relatively easy to catch and they taste delicious. So if you guys want to stock up on some fish that are really good, get out and fish for these blue catfish. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If this is your first time watching my videos, I put out a lot of fishing and hunting content for the Chesapeake Bay region, so if that's something you're interested in, give me a follow, subscribe to the channel, would really appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We caught some really big catfish and the final product turned out really good. So make sure to tune in for the next episode of The Water's Edge.